y'all, it's Nona, and today I'm here with my monthly series collab with my good friends Angie and Laura. Laura's channel is Gold Star Work and Angie's is 4F Beauty, and we do a collab series called 3 Continents, 1 Palette, because we all live on different continents, and every month we use the same Colourpop palette or a palette that we have made ourselves to dupe the Colourpop palette that we're using for that month. And this month Angie chose the Meant to Be palette, and look at this. Can y'all see that pen writing on my palette? My husband desecrated my palette. He said he thought this was memo paper, and he started to write something on there, and I can't get it off, and I'm ticked. So anyways, we're using the Meant to Be palette this month, and we usually challenge ourselves, here's what she looks like, to do a palette bingo or a specific type of look or something like that. But today I chose that we're going to use all 9 shades on our eye look. So yeah, all 9 shades. So I guess I'm going to start out with a fluffy brush like I always do, and I'm going to go into this shade here. And I'm not going to tell you all the shades because when I first got this palette, I dropped it, and all the shades popped out, and I didn't know which order to put them back in, so I just stuck them in. I need to look online and see which order they go in and fix it, but I have not done that. So I just, I don't really know what their names are. So I'm going to go in with that shade, and I'm going to go in my transition area. I just saw my friend Stephanie from Stephanie Blogs Makeup, I believe is the name of her channel, and she used this palette, and y'all, her look was amazing, and she is stunning. Every time I watch one of her videos, I tell her that. I'm like, girl, you are so beautiful. Oh, she is so beautiful. I mean, even without makeup, she's a stunning woman. Stunning. That went on a little darker than I had thought it would. I thought that was going to be a pretty light shade, but we're going to do it. All 9 shades. So Laura is an artist, not just a makeup artist. She paints, and she is a wonderful artist. She keeps some of her paintings in the backgrounds of her videos usually, and she changes them out periodically, and I absolutely love to watch her videos and see what's going to be back there in her background. She did this painting of, I believe they're called coneflowers. I think the real name is echinacea, but they were pink, and I want that painting so bad. If I had money, I would offer her. I would try to buy it and have it shipped over here because it is so gorgeous. I love it. I would love to have it in my makeup room. Okay, so next I'm going to go into this little bit deeper shade. It looks like it has a little sparkle in it, but I don't think that's going to show up on the eye. And I'm just going to take that through the same spot, but a little deeper and lower in the crease, using the same brush. I'm getting some fallout, but that is because I don't tap my brushes off. A lot of the fallout that I get is user error, more so than the shadows themselves, I think. Now I'm going to take a crease brush, and I'm going to go into this one that's just a little darker, and I'm going to put that directly into my socket. Wow, that is pigmented. So I just packed that in, and I'm going to go back to that fluffy brush, and I'm just going to blend over the edge. Besides her painting, Laura does gorgeous eye looks. She recently did a video using the Colourpop Honey palette in a collab, and she did her blush yellow. She did everything yellow using that palette. She did her highlighter with that palette, and her look was stunning. It was gorgeous. I just love her in those vibrant, happy shades, yellows and oranges. And her favorite color is orange, and you know, that's my favorite color to use on the eyes as well, so we have that in common. And she's so sweet and dainty. She does some fashion stuff on her channel. She wears some of the cutest earrings in her videos. I call her my little fairy. I just, when I see her, I just think of a little fairy, and I just love her to pieces. And so then Angie, she is a teaching channel. Let's see, outer V, I believe, with my pencil brush, and I'm going to go into this shade. And she does her videos in ASMR style. Her voice is very soothing and relaxing, and just puts you in a good place. It just calms you down when you hear her voice. She does her videos in real time. She doesn't cut out any of the blending or placement of shadows or any of that. She shows you from start to finish how she creates the look. And if you are a new person to makeup application or an old hand, you can learn something from her. I learn new things every time I watch her videos. She teaches the difference between deep set and hooded eyes, which she has deep set eyes and I have hooded eyes, and although they look similar, there are different workarounds to use to get a better shadow application depending on which you have. A lot of times people with deep set eyes are told they have hooded eyes incorrectly, and so they try to do techniques for hooded eyes and they just don't work out, and they're left wondering, you know, why. And it's probably because they were incorrectly told that their eyes were hooded. And Angie teaches you all about that. She does lots of different things on her channel. She does a series about the zodiac, 4 different videos on each sign. She has her pick series, which is where her or her collaborator chooses a photo and they do a look based upon the colors or theme of that picture or an inspiration that comes from that picture. And you know, the rules are you can use any color from the picture, but you can't use any colors that aren't in the picture, and you don't have to use every color in the picture. So I sort of did a spin-off series inspired by hers on my channel, and it is the Destination Inspiration Collab series, where we pick a destination and do the same thing. I used her same rules and everything. She totally inspired me with that, and she has done, I believe, 40 something different collabs on that. I've been lucky enough to do a couple with her, and so she just does all kinds of things on her channel. They both do. They're wonderful creators, and they're both creative, and they are not afraid of color. And I got, you know, I have started using color because of them. You know, they got me out of my comfort zone and into using colors. I was totally a neutral girl until I started collabing with them. Okay, so for the lid, I'm going to go into this shade on the outer half of my lid. And I'm going to spray my brush with my little NYX matte finishing spray. I spray every shadow regardless of brand we're going to make sure it sprays the brush and not my face. Because I've been known to do that. So we're going to do half of the eyelid in that shade. If you hear some hammering, my husband is working outside in his tool shed, and it is right next door to my beauty room. How convenient. And it seems he's always out there working in it when I'm doing videos. So, okay. And I'm going to go into this shade, and I'm going to put that on the other half of my lid. I think that's my favorite shade in the palette. I've used it, seems I've used it the most. Little spritz. Yeah, that's my favorite shade in the palette. It is gorgeous. Okay, let's do some, where's my brush? Brow bone highlight. Pulled out 2 brushes. Oh, why is my nose itching? I'm going to go into this shade right here, and I'm going to put that on my brow bone. I've only got 2 shades to go after this. I like that. I generally forget to do my brow bone when I do videos. And I don't know why. Okay, so I'm going to go off here. I'm going to clean up this fallout. I'm going to take this shade in my inner corner and this shade on my lower lash line. I will use this Wet n Wild Mega Last Black Eyeliner in my waterline, and some Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara, and I'll be back to do some lips. And this is the finished eye look. And I really like it, so I will probably be doing this look again using all 9 shades. I think I'm going to try to do that with every one of my Colourpop 9-pan monochromatic palettes. I think I'm going to try to do a look using all 9 shades. I'm going to challenge myself to that. I might not do them all on camera, but I'm going to do it. So I'm going to go in with this Milani Nude Cream lipstick. I just think a light pinky nude will look pretty and more wearable with this than if I had gone in with a green lip as I had in the past. Not that I think anything is unwearable, because I'll wear bold, I'll wear dark, I'll wear vampy, I'll wear weird, I don't care. Some of you know I was goth in high school and all the way up into my 30s, and I still love that aesthetic. But I'm a grandma now, a nonna, so I tend to not do much gothy looks anymore. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Okay, so this is my finished look. I want to thank Angie and Laura for doing this series with me and for being some of my very best friends here on YouTube. And I want you to go over and like, comment, share, subscribe, and do all that good YouTube stuff, and tell them I sent you. So, if you like these types of videos, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. Love to all. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.